Hi, lovely people. Welcome to another sweet episode. As you can see, this is the me that you know. If I tell you what happened in the last 2 years, but anyway, that will be a story for another day. In this video, I just want to give you the meat and the flesh because I've been having a lot of questions and so many people asking for masterclass. See, let me just be plain. When I started this business, I tried to do 2 cohorts of masterclass. I didn't feel satisfied because to me, I felt like I just collected the money and these people are not exporting. Export is not theory. It's really practical, to be honest. To some extent, it's really practical. So for a very, very long time, people reach out to me asking for masters, and I decline. It's not, please get it. It's not because of pride. It's not because of anything. I don't want to be one of those people that gives you courses online without value. Please forgive me. I won't forgive myself. So, having cleared that, welcome to this lovely community. If you are just joining us for the first time, please subscribe so that you can get lovely videos that you can share to your loved ones and empower them. This is a community. This is a movement. And please put on your notification bell so that when we post videos, you will be the first to receive it. Because usually when I post video, within that first 24 hours, I'm always online looking for questions, begging you to send me questions free of charge. But then after 2 years, 3 years, you're coming back to that video. Sometimes situation would have taken over things. For example, when I was saying, let's go into ginger farming, ginger right now, a bag is 3,500 naira. That was what I was saying. That was like 2 years, 3 years ago. But now ginger, a bag is 650,000 naira. Please, for people that will correct me, today is 23rd of May 2025. Ginger bag is 650,000 naira. So don't come and watch this video after 1 year and say, Madam, ginger is not 650,000 naira. So that will be taken out of context. So imagine me telling you ginger was 3,500 like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, and you are coming after 4 years and saying, Madam, you say ginger is 3,500. Please, let's do the business. Or more, ginger is now 650,000 compared to 3,500. So that is how this YouTube works. So please turn on your notification bell so that immediately I post video, we can talk one-on-one like real life human being. You ask me question, I tell you, you do what you need to do, and we help ourselves. That is the only way it can work. Okay, so subscribe. What are you waiting for? Are you my village people? Without taking much of your time, let's dive into this video. I don't want any of my video to be more than 5, at most 10 minutes. I value your time. So on our today's topic is first step for small exporters. I've been getting buzz goals. Like, Madam, you kept talking about millions. So if we don't have millions, we can't start business. So I'm going to be driving most of my content towards small exporter, even though I do industrial export. Like I told you in the last video, basically we do 2 major exports: industrial export and food export. I don't do food export because you see this is my Desanic eye. You know what we call Desanic eye? When your eye look like Desanic, you go like money. You see this my Desanic eye. I like money. And 2, I have 5 kids. So I don't joke. I need business that I can project. It's not just like this kind of side hustle. It's main hustle. Center one, straight target. So I need business that is a company that can leave a legacy for my children so that none of my children will go looking for job. I need business that I can project their school fees. That is, if I need to help my husband or if I need to help my spouse. I need business that I can project and say, okay, I will make I will invest so amount. So the food is not really giving me. Please get me right. I didn't say the food is bad, but in a scenario where you have so many African stores, so many people doing food stuff, and you export today before they contact you is maybe in the next 6 months, it's not working for me. It can work for others, but it's not working for me. Okay. And that is why, because I know it can work for others, that was why I brought Adora to come and teach you food export. That video was mind-blowing. And if you have not watched it, I will put the link on the description box so that if you're interested in food export, you can do that. Okay. So in our today's topic is first step for small exporter. If you are a big exporter, I beg, move, shift. If you don't export, come out for road, clear road. Okay. So this is for people that are just starting, and you're in your head, there are so many conflicting information. I just want to make this short video easy for you, so that in your head, you begin to think, what exactly is important? What is critical? What do I really need first and foremost? What thing I need, right? So, the first step is for you to do a market research. Hey, don't be scared. When I say market research, I'll just see so many people I could just poke. Don't be scared. I will do a video that my face will not be showing on how I normally do market research with my phone and just a simple website. And just so that I don't forget, I will tell you free of charge. The website is Intracan, International Trade Center website. Free. You don't pay shishi, any kobo. You go do simple, maybe like the name research. Okay, you go look for what you define. Waka komot. You don't pay anything. So I will record my screen, show you the basic way I do market research. What do I look for this market research? The country that buy my product the most. The country that will spend almost their life to buy my product. The people that are also exporting to that country with me. So for example, you have Netherlands, which people are exporting ginger to Netherlands, Chinese people are exporting, Nigerian are exporting, Indians are exporting. So I use the research to know my competitor. I use the research to know the market that is number 1, number 2, number 3. At times, I also use the research to find companies that are buying that product into their country. It shock you? You like Amabi? Okay, so we'll do that. But before then, let's quickly dive into this. So number 1, I'm giving you 7 bullet points. Please register. You don't allow too many information confuse you. What do you need? Number 1. If you are hearing export, let's just say this is the first time in your life you are hearing exports. What do you need? Number 1, market research. Very important. Let me not call it market research. Check waiting they need. Yes, just go ITC website. Check waiting your buyer need. Check waiting. Let's call it check waiting your buyer need. That way, we'll make it a little bit simple. Because when you put market research, it's beginning to look like all those our university proposal, thesis and all that. So it's looking too giant. So number 1, check what your buyer really needs. And we will check that in the International Trade Center. I will do a video, and please follow this channel and turn on the notification bell. Number 2, get a product. See, all this English we are speaking, phytosanitary certificate, bill of lading, blah, 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 nonsense. If you don't have a product, all na wash. Watch my word, all na wash. I wish somebody told me this when I started. When I started, I was just thinking, oh, I'll just go to the market. Is it not just to go and buy product and just pack it and put inside container and export? Oh, man, I lie. It is when you start doing that, when rejections start hitting you left, right, and center, you will not know that the product you have in Nigeria, only 1 basin of ginger, you go shock, say na 1 million farmer producer. Some of the farmers are maybe for Nigeria. Some part of the ginger came from Cote d'Ivoire. Some came from Niger. So there is no traceability. When you do test, the name of what you going to see for inside the test, you never resemble name where you know. You go to, when they look for aflatoxin, they're going to see aflatoxin. The thing too much. So there is high residue of pesticide, there is mycotoxin, there is aflatoxin, there is so many things that even them don't know the name. Because why? The product don't jam packed. Some come from Niger, Cotonou, Morocco, Ghana, just only one basin. So I didn't know, because I was doing local trade. I was really, really heavy on local trade. My mom was a commodity trader. So I'm so good with trading locally. So I didn't know that if I'm going to export, especially European countries, a new ball game, that I need to get a product that is tailored for export. So get a product that is tailored for export. What do I mean? So if you want to do ginger, if you want to do hibiscus, if you want to do sesame, if you want to do groundnut, please don't just go to the market and buy today, export. You may get lucky and export it today. Tomorrow the buyer say, this is really good. Give me again. You go to market again. The product you then get na black groundnut. The next one they bring na pink groundnut. You don't see groundnut, they be yellow, pink, brown. So the buyer will just ship from you. He will know that you are not a serious exporter. You know that you are just doing this as side hustle. So how do you address this? You get how do you get a product that is tailored to export? So you can do this in some ways. One, for me, are partners with big farms, right? You partner with big farms that are already producing, especially if you already have your market. I'll go to, that will be our next point. If you have your market, you can go and show them your letter of intent, telling them you have this market and you need them, instead of producing product randomly, you need them to produce this product. And please, when you are producing, don't put this chemical. It's that simple. For me, most times, I don't even have product problem when I'm trying to export. But anytime I do tests, it's the excessive use of chemicals. Sometimes, maybe a chemical that they will say 1 cup for 20 liters of water. The farmer will just spray it massively. In fact, they'll go and spray 50 liters without even mixing it and say, "Ay, by the I keep now, sir, come on." So when they test it, it will show. So get farmers. You don't need to be the farmer. Just tell them, see, these are the chemicals that my people don't want. Farm it like this, I'll come and buy. That way, you already have a relationship with farmer. If you send that one, your buyer like it, they come 50 times, you go back to that farmer. That is one way to get your product. Another way to get your product is you can buy randomly, that is if you don't have farmers, during harvesting of a product. Store it in your warehouse. So let's say you are doing 10 trailers of ginger. You bought the ginger, 10 trailers in your warehouse. You do all the tests, right? You do for the 10 trailers, or you probably join all the 10 trailers together and do what we call random testing. And if you are sure that it meets up with your buyer requirement, because of course you would have discussed the requirements with your buyer will say, make it dry well, make it 8% moisture, make it not dry well, make it 10% moisture, the hash content should be this, the oil should be that. The buyer will tell you, depend on how you people, the English, whether in Hausa or Yoruba or anything that they speak. Then you now do tests and just local labs. But there are some there are some testing that you need to do with ISO certified lab. You do it once you are sure. You can now begin to export that product to your buyer. That is the second way you can actually get your product. Third, you can farm by yourself, which is really, really hard, because with this, it's difficult to scale. Because when your buyers, like my industrial exports, why I like industrial, it comes in volume. Only one company can tell you they want 30,000 metric tons. So that is, or 10,000 metric tons. You are doing 200 container, 300 for only one company. So how do you farm it? But if you are a big farmer is also good. So these are the way you can actually get your products. Then number 3, get a buyer. Get a buyer. And I will leave a link to the description of how I did a video on how to get a buyer, right? That is number 3, so that we don't make this video too long. Number 4, make sure you discuss good payment terms. Some buyer will say, if you export to me, I'll pay you 30 days after you have shipped. Some will say it's after you bring the product, we'll not test it before we will pay you. Some will say as soon as you just send me the document, I'll pay you immediately. So get a good payment terms. So I will do a video on different payment terms. Then number 5, comply with try to comply with regulatory bodies, both in Nigeria and your country where you want to export. So if they say pack it in 20 kg bag, please don't go and pack it in 50 kg bag. Yes. If they say dry it to 8% moisture, don't do it to 10% moisture. So just try to conform with the regulatory body, both in Nigeria and where you're exporting for. Then number 6, get a freight forwarder and logistic partner. They will help you. Hey, this is where many people get it wrong in export. So you're thinking, hey, how do I know certificate of origin? How do I know bill of lading? I don't bother myself with that one. No. This my coconut head. Hey, I don't bother. I have a very good logistic partner, and we have an agreement. When it comes to shipping, everything, Omo, take it. That is your own. I give you cap. I doff my heart for you. So you get a very good logistic partner, experienced one. If you are starting, please don't go and get somebody that is starting like you. It will be difficult. Then the last but not the least, any state you are, please carry your 2-legged Benz. Waka enter any PC. Let no one, take heed that no man deceive you. Any PC are good. I'm telling you, they didn't pay me. Most time I praise them. People like, oh, she don't chop NPC money. No. I remember as a young girl, I walked into NPC and I said, my mother is a commodity trader. I want to do export. I don't want to be like my mama. I don't want to be selling locally. I want to be an international businesswoman. From that day, they took it up. They will recommend logistic partner for you. They will recommend buyers for you. They will take you to trade show free of charge. 2023, I went to Paris, I went to Netherlands, I went to Germany, I went to Belgium. I no pay shishi na NPC. You no go pay me, make I come dey lie to you. So if you see most of those big exporters, check them. 24 hours, they're always going to NPC. Carry your leg. I know that they have website. Please go there, especially the women. Look for women in exports decks. Register NPC. These are the 7 ways that you can start these are the 7 ways that you can start as the very first step for small exporters. Just to recap, number 1, do your market research. Number 2, get a product. Number 3, get a buyer. Number 4, get a good payment terms. Number 5, make sure you comply with the regulatory framework of that country. Number 6, get a freight logistic partner. Then number 7, look for NPC. That is the community you should belong. So if you have any question, I will be online in the next 24 hours to answer any of your questions. Don't pay me, please. Ask from your heart. Let's discuss and share these videos to your sister, to your mother, to your brothers, to anybody, any friend that you know that you want us to start this year export episode journey together. Because like I said, I gave birth and I have been offline. Now I am back and I don't want anything to distract me. I'm going to start from the very first beginning based on current happenings. Most of the videos that I have done, they are obsolete. For example, ginger was 3,000, 5,000 naira per bag. Now ginger is 650,000. So let's discuss afresh. What can we do from the beginning? And to show you that I'm ready for you, you know what I've done? You see that I'll be wearing cap so that I will not come and be complaining my head is rough. You see my head is rough, but the cap have covered it. And I'll be wearing my t-shirt. So I don't say, oh, which cloth will I wear? This is SOW. That is the name of my company, Shield of Women Limited. And the meaning of Shield of Women Limited is gotten from my name, Omada. Omada means Shield of Women. I too like women. Okay, so thank you so much. I will drop the link of the different steps, step by step, if you are a new exporter, and how to get international buyers on this on the description box. And if you have not subscribed, please quickly subscribe and share this video. In our next video, we'll be taking how do you actually find real buyers. I know I've done video on that, but based on current realities, forget online. Online is good, but how do you really get really genuine buyers? No scamming. Thank you so much and have a blessed day. Bye for now. Bye.